It's week 2 of season 1 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and you know what that means. We have another weekly challenge and unlock, this time for a unique attachment, one that I can pretty confidently say is the worst attachment in at least Modern Warfare 3, and quite possibly in all of Call of Duty history. So we're going to go over how to unlock it, why it doesn't make sense, how it could be improved to provide some value to the player, go over the class we're using, because that's what we usually do in these, and talk about its key flaws. So if that sounds like fun, stick around. So guys, may I introduce you to the Jak Bullseye, a iron sight optic that you can attach to what you would expect to be every single gun, but we'll call it most guns are able to equip this. Now, how do you unlock it? Well, let me tell you, it is the easiest unlock, I think, for any of these. In fact, I've made a video tutorial on how to do it. Here we go. You're going to hold your controller. You're going to hold down the left trigger. Then you're going to hold down the right trigger. That's right. That's all you got to do. It turns out the majority of the unlock challenges for this is just get aim down sight kills with a wide assortment of guns. For some reason, submachine guns aren't on the list, but light machine guns, assault rifles, marksman rifles, battle rifles, all on the list. So just, you know, left trigger, right trigger, and you got it. It's super easy. I believe in you. I know a lot of you eat crayons because you play Call of Duty, but I believe in this community to be able to unlock this attachment for themselves. Okay, so you have this attachment, and, well, what are you going to use it on? Because what benefits does it offer? That's kind of hard to say. It does replace the sight picture with the new one for this, and that's its benefit. It doesn't, you know, reduce ADS time. It doesn't modify any stat of the gun. It just modifies the view from the gun, which is a choice. As far as what we are running, well, we are running the good old WSP9, F-TAC compensator, X1012 hand stop, no stock, WSP TAC 20 grip, and the Jak Bullseye. The reason we did this is because, and this is the only gun I could really find that I think you get a benefit from using these iron sights on. If you use the standard iron sights, the gun is a little bit sunken into, the iron sights are a bit sunken into the frame of the gun, and they do impede your view just a little. So I was like, okay, well, if we attach this, then we don't have as much of an impeded view. That is the only reason to use this. But you may be saying, Tommy, why wouldn't you just use an optic? Because if we're looking at this, well, yes, it's not as impeded as the base iron sights, but you would be even less impeded by a red dot sight. And there you go. That is the crux of this attachment. I don't know why it's even here and what purpose it even serves. Because if you want to, you know, elevate your eye over the bore so that the gun isn't actually blocking any of your view, so that, like, someone who, like, dolphin dives doesn't, like, while you're holding a corner, doesn't, like, dolphin dive under the view of your gun and get you. Like, that is a common thing that can occur with the iron sights. And this iron sight, it's not like that this remedies that situation. It does make it so that you have a clear view, you have a clear iron sight that you can learn. But that's not really that great. So what could they do? Because clearly this doesn't make sense as an attachment. If this was Modern Warfare 2, it might make sense because optics there did negatively impact your aim down sight time. So this would be a bit clearer of an optic for no aim down sight penalty, which, like, okay, that's a overall benefit to this setup, but that's not the case here. So what else could they do with this to improve it, to make it usable, likable, actually something that you would equip onto a class? Well, first, they could give it some sort of small stat boost, right? We see right now they are already comfortable with the aftermarket parts giving benefits that they usually wouldn't in that optic class or in that category class. For example, in the optics, there is the integrated laser red dot sight that does improve ADS times. They could do something similar to that, maybe sprint out times, like just a slither off of sprint out times. That's one suggestion. The other suggestion, I think this is what they should really do, though it could just ruin this game, but you know, we would see. Right now, you can't equip this to the sniper rifles. You can't have iron sights on sniper rifles. I think what a lot of people assumed when this was announced was like, oh, you're going to be able to take the guns that you can't equip regular 1x optics to and equip an iron sight. And I think that would be a nice compromise. I think it could get a little out of hand, but it could be fun. But that's where we're at, guys. That is the Jak Bullseye. Have you found any use for this thing? I certainly have not, but let me know if you have down in the comments below. And as always, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.